Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today got Mr. Ori Spado. What's up, Ori?
How you doing, buddy? How's everything going?
I'm doing great. Things are really doing good, man.
Well, I've been under the weather here for the past week, and every time I think I'm getting better, I end up at nighttime seems to get worse. But anyways, I'm getting better, and I'll be back on my feet here totally in a couple of days. But
Good.
yeah, I like to talk about and clear out the matter, how things occur, and the misinformation that goes on, because people don't get their facts. They don't know how to check. They don't. People got stuff, and they're calling themselves historians and fact checkers, but they don't get the facts.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look. I'm gonna show the whole the chat if you guys can see. I'm gonna look at that title right there. Do you see this title? Investigative reporter exposes Ori Spado as no friend of Sonny or Michael Francis. Now, is that a fact, Ori?
That's another misinformation from somebody that should not be making that mistake. Because I wasn't, first of all, let me state this. When she began with her Newsday documentary, why did she send a camera crew on a Sunday to my home and spend 2 hours recording me if I didn't know Sonny? Okay? Let's just take it right there. All right, that's the first thing. Then she writes a book with misinformation. Now, I'm not the only one complaining about things in the book. There are other people who have complained, who feel that they've been used. But I'm going to let that go. I'm not going to mention no names. Now, I try to be friends with everybody.
Yeah, I know.
I try to be cordial. I try to be respectful. But some people don't know the meaning of respect. And they should start learning it. They were not involved in the life. They had no clue about the fucking life. And for her to think she's going to sit with Sonny Franche and he's going to tell her the truth, well, she's got another thing coming.
Yeah, what happened when Michael Francis went to go see Sonny? He brought a film crew with him. Sonny's like, get the hell out of here. He didn't want no parts of that.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that there. I don't know anything about it, so I can't speak about it,
Well, we got a video we're going to play of Michael Francis talking about you. This is a while back, so check this video out.
Last interview, Ori Spado came on my show.
Yes.
And said some harsh words about you.
I sort of feel sorry for Michael, I got to be honest with you. And I'll tell you why. He's living a life that's not his own life. He should wake up, face who he really is. I mean, he proclaims to be a born-again Christian, correct?
Right.
Well, then that means he reads the Bible.
Right.
Now, look, I don't go to church. I was born a Catholic. I'll die a Catholic. I go to church when there's nobody there. Once every couple months, maybe. So I could have a talk with the guy one-on-one. I don't know a damn thing about a Catholic religion. I don't know nothing about any religion. But I do know certain things. And I think it's Exodus 20:16 and the Bible. If you're going out preaching it, then you should live it. And I feel that's what Michael should do.
You don't think he's living a godly
He's living
life?
his father's life. He's very jealous of his father. He hasn't seen Sonny in a year. He proclaims he's there all the time. He claims I use his fucking name. You think I'm going to use a rat's name? And you show me anybody that calls somebody else a rat, they're the rat.
Right, because he said that he felt that you actually
Bullshit. Show me a 5K1. Show me a proffer statement. Show me a reverse proffer statement. You won't find one in my entire fucking lifetime. And not a person has been investigated, arrested, or anything because of Ori Spado. I could look in the mirror. I could put my head on the pillow and I go to sleep. But what about Michael Franche? You want to talk about who he ratted? Huh? I got a piece of paper here. I got a fucking list of shit about him that I know. I know he's got $50 million in Panama, or at least that's where it originally was. You want to know who put it there? I know the lawyer. I'm not going to tell you his name. All right? His initials, RP. Oh, I know.
when you saw that interview, what'd you think?
Well, I didn't see the whole interview, Vlad. I don't watch all of these things, but
Yeah, he did. He's lying. Let's see the rest.
All right,
obviously,
let me clear that up for both parts here. Okay? Vlad is probably the best interviewer on the planet, especially on YouTube.
He ain't better than Bill Staxx.
The guy is a master. Okay? He's a master interviewer. He knows how to create whatever he wants to. He's going to create a problem because it brings in the views. He's good. I got a lot of respect for Vlad. I know the guy. I got to know him. He's a nice guy. I like him. Okay? Now, but what people are not watching is there was a battle Michael and I had. Vlad wanted us both on the show.
Yeah.
He was offering to pay us good money, too. I turned it down. Because it was nothing positive about it.
Yeah.
And I'm looking to do positive things. So if people go back, they go to my YouTube, they can watch when I put when I buried the axe on this thing, and Michael buried the axe, because there was nothing to gain for anybody here.
Yeah, it was just all drama.
All right? It's just drama for other people. Michael knows the truth and how well I knew his father.
We're going to get into that.
And, and that's in my book. If people want to know, read my book so you find out how exactly that I met Sonny Franchise, why I met Sonny Franchise. You know what I'm asking? And I know I'm not going to get it, but for people to go get the facts, get it correct. I got no animosity against anybody. I wish everybody the best.
Me too. I just don't deal with them. But anyway, let's and I'm better than Vlad at interviewing. I don't give a shit what you say, Ori. Here, let's finish up this.
He's got close to 6 million subscribers.
I don't give a shit. I'm right on his heels. I'll be there, Ori.
All right,
I don't care.
I hope
Trust
you
me.
do, buddy.
I'm on my way.
so I chased Ori. That's number one.
Oh.
Secondly, I had somebody in the FBI who came to me and told me, don't go near this guy, Ori, because he plays both sides of the street.
Oh, wait, hold up. He just said he plays both sides of the street. But listen to this.
Ori, how are you, buddy?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man.
You did an awesome job. I agree with everything. I didn't know you were our political views and what Washington is about. We're both dead on there. I've been trying to teach people what's really going on in Washington, but I hope
Ori,
the same.
that's because you got a lot of knowledge and street smarts, and when you've been around as long as we have, we've seen a lot and we know a lot, and fortunately we're able to share that with people now, and you do that also, and I appreciate what you do. Thank you very much, and thanks for jumping on here.
Thank you, Mike. I came in just out of respect to you, buddy. I only disagree with one thing that you guys said. Neither Biden or Trump would last 30 seconds on the street. And I get very offended when they call these people mob bosses. They got no freaking clue. Thank you, Michael. You did an awesome job. All my love and respect, buddy.
Thank you, Ori. And we'll be in touch. Ori lives
Hold
out
on,
here
hold
with
on,
me,
Ori.
and he's been around a long time. And he
Yeah.
was friendly. He was friendly with my dad. He knew him well, and I have a lot of good
But
feeling
Michael-
for Ori.
Wait, what? Did you guys just hear that? That was Michael Francis admitting that Ori Spado was good friends with his father.
All right, let me explain that there. That's for those of you who do not know, Grant Cardone is probably one of the biggest guys in real estate. He does an excellent job. He's down in Florida. He's very, very big. Does a lot of shows. And he was interviewing Michael on Twitter. He had over 6,000 people. Now, if you know anything about Twitter, you can only have 12 people on the stage. 12. Now, I went in because I must have had, seriously, over 100 people texting me, telling me to come in. So I went in to listen. And before I knew it, they brought me up on stage.
When was this, Ori?
This was the date's on there. I think it was last January, a year ago. So that's a year ago. You know, and the thing that Michael and I did with Vlad, that's a couple of years ago. You know, so the axe has been buried between Michael and I.
Yeah.
You know, no qualms. The guy is doing a lot of good. I see it. I know what Michael does. The guy's working his ass off. I think he's a little younger than me. He could run around more than I could. But
He's starting to reach into the bottom of the barrel too, though. So,
well,
you know, hey, it is what it is. I'm going to keep exposing them all until my last breath. I don't care like what it takes.
That's what you do, and I
Yeah.
do the opposite. I try to find the good in the people. All right, and I'm not out to. I'm 80 years old. I ask myself, I've been over here sick. I've been in bed, and I'm asking myself, why am I doing this bullshit for? What's the purpose I'm doing this? Because things that I do in real life had nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm asking I'm actually seriously thinking, but I got other people encouraging me not to. All right. I want to stay on a positive thing. I want to continuously help people, try to help somebody every day and make this world a better place. And that's what Ori Spado is about. So, like it, don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Okay? But that's who I am. I'm not going to change the way I am for anybody. So I tell the truth. You know, there's a lot of people out there say I never knew Sonny. Well, once again, I'll say it. I wish the fuck I didn't know him. I would not have 2 federal indictments.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been sitting in prison,
All right.
fighting cases, all this other shit.
But, you know, they must understand. I know a lot of other people besides Sonny Franchise. Sonny Franchise was not my whole fucking life. Just knew him a long time.
Yeah.
You know, people don't understand. People don't know the life. Everybody's trying to do something. Everybody wants to be a book author. Okay? They don't know how to fucking write. You think writing a book is easy? I got the best freaking writer of a book right here. He teaches at Columbia writing. He wrote a book called Gringo. It sold over 100,000 copies.
I remember that book.
Anybody want a book? You got a story? Peter Conti will do it. I'll hook you up. And in addition to that, Peter is a script writer. In addition to that, for all of you who don't remember, Joe Dante Peter was around Joe Dante many years ago here in Hollywood. So he knows, he's from New York. He knows about the life. He knows about crimes. And he's an awesome author. So
You know,
got a book, they want a book, you got to pay for these things.
well, you know, a lot of people, they write a book and then all of a sudden they think, oh, my book's going to be a Hollywood movie or a TV show. I'm going to be the big star in Hollywood. It don't work like that. I mean, a lot of people have false sense of what it really is. I've been able to pull the curtain back and look behind it, and it's not what you think. It's definitely not.
No way.
No.
Who said it recently? Hollywood moves slower than a tortoise.
Yeah, it's a hurry up and wait game.
Some big actor came out with that there. You know, it takes an average of 12 years to get a movie made.
It's a lot of money too.
It takes a lot of money.
Millions.
All right. And then, if you're not a known writer, nobody's going to read your script anyways. You got to have a known writer.
Yeah, they'll throw it in the bottom of the barrel.
And it takes a lot of hard work for these writers to get recognized in Hollywood before they get a script. There's different ways of maneuvering around.
Hey, we got some big news though, Ori.
What?
You finally hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And for all the people in here, make sure you go to Ori Spado's channel and subscribe to Stories with Ori. I'm going to put the link in the chat. How does it feel, man, hitting 1,000?
Oh, it's all good, you know. Now I gotta get to 2,000.
Yeah,
I asked everybody to help me.
Yeah, we set out a goal and we completed it in what, 4 days or something it took? Well, I mean, it took longer than that, but you know, we kept pushing it. And it finally pushed over the top. I just hit 8,300, and now I'm almost at 8,400. Next stop, 10,000, and it's only up from there. Over 100,000 people have been checking out my show in the last 2 days. It's insane.
Well, look, there is a Spado production company, and thank you, Brooklyn Will, for subscribing. I appreciate all my love and respect to you, buddy. And there is a movie being made about my book.
Is it a movie or a TV show?
Movie.
And when's production supposed to start?
Well, you got to have a script. And I should have the script within the next 2 weeks.
It's awesome, man.
And it's being written by the same gentleman that wrote Midnight Run, Bad Boys, Middleman, 29th Street, and a slew of others.
That's huge.
Middleman is one of the best scripts ever written here in Hollywood. I mean, Midnight Run. It was with Robert De Niro and Grodin.
Yeah, I remember it.
So I got an awesome writer. I got an awesome director. And if you watch Stories with Ori, I got Sean Robbins. Thank you, Saudia.
Yeah, you have a lot of interviews on there that you've been dropping.
Yeah, there's a lot of interviews, folks, if you take the time. And I try to produce quality stuff, positive stuff, motivational stuff. You know, there's one video with this Mario Arizon. You got to watch that. This kid's a dynamo. You can learn.
Yeah, he said my name right, Bill. I would say it wrong.
Huh?
Saudia, right? Saudia. I always say it wrong.
Yeah.
I say all the names wrong, man. I have a problem pronouncing names for some reason.
Some people have that problem.
Hey, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Got a lot of great things on the horizon, man. I'm excited for the future. Things are looking up.
How many people we got here, Bill?
27 at the moment.
All right. So look, if for anybody to think that I came on here to slam Michael Franchise or anybody else, that's not why I'm here. I'm here to set the record straight for those people who think they know but don't know a goddamn thing. And I think I've done that. You think I've done that, Bill?
100%.
All right. Let me ask you folks in the room. Have I explained that properly?
And I think you explained it well. Like you weren't with Sonny every single day. These people have it in their minds like you and Sonny were joined at the hip every single day, and that's not how life works. Like
No,
outside of here, you have a life.
Honestly, when I was in New York, we were glued to the hip. That's 1 week a month that I was in New York. 1 week a month.
So how often would you see him over the years?
Over the years, I see him 1 week a month, I tell you.
Yeah, but I mean, he went to prison. What would happen when he went to prison? Would he call
Oh, when he
you?
was in
Things like
prison.
that?
Why is it that I'm the first one at the house every time he got out? And let me explain this. Mike, and
Probably
I'm
because
not
you
going
didn't know him, Ori. Probably because you didn't know him. That's why you
yeah.
were at his house every time.
All right. Why did he write me from prison? Okay. Why did he call me from prison? A couple times a week he would call me from prison. Why did I help his wife bail out their house a couple of times? On the third time Sonny was in prison, he told me don't do a fucking thing. Why is it that I got her extra $50,000 on a great movie that should have been made from one free murder? I got it.
Was
I
Sonny
got it.
involved with
Yeah.
the movie business? Did
Huh?
he make it? Did he make any movies?
Who, Sonny?
Yeah.
No.
He didn't like the media and shit like that. Do you ever remember having a conversation with him about the media?
Sonny was a very, very intelligent guy. Very well read. And he had a lot of time to read, but you know, he spent 30 something years total in prison. Not 50 as everybody said.
What is it? 57 weeks in or 50? What is it? 57 weeks in a year or something like that?
52 weeks.
Yeah, so you figure that times 30. You figure he reads a book a week on average, maybe more, right? That's a
Well,
lot of books,
I
man.
read, that's what I did. I read over 300 books in my 5 years in prison. But
Did you
one of
ever
my
read Papillon?
conversations,
Did you ever
one of
read
my,
Papillon?
huh?
Did you ever read Papillon?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a great book.
yeah. Long time
Yeah.
ago, man.
Yeah. Oh, I read that. I read that when I was in prison. I was like thinking about escaping prison while I was in prison.
Well,
I'm reading
they made a
Papillon.
movie of that, what, with
Yeah,
Papillon.
I came out and watched the movie where they were on the island and they jumped off the thing with the coconuts and
Yeah,
shit, and one of the guys died. That was a great movie.
yeah.
It was a true story too. Hopefully, you could get your movie up and running soon, and I want to see that get made soon.
It will be. Trust me, it will get made.
So, what's his name? Who's playing you? Who was the guy that was
Was
playing you, Ori?
Tom Cruise.
Tom.
Tom Cruise wanted to play me, but We said he wasn't good looking enough.
Yeah. I believe it. I read 12 books a year. I read 12 books a week in a domestic violence shelter. Also read Machiavelli's. I read 48 Laws of Power. I read all of that type of shit. Sons of War, Sun Tzu.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting stuff. I read those in 99. And then on another sentence, I read them again. I was into all that shit. The Secret. Remember when The Secret came out, the book? Everyone was reading that. Sun Tzu, yeah. A lot of people say, "Oh, I read The Art of War." No, you didn't. Not the way you act. There's no...
Let me ask you a question. All right, how many of you read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill?
I'm gonna check it out right
I bet
now.
most of you people read that book.
I've heard of it.
You heard of it? You haven't read Think and Grow Rich?
No, I haven't read it.
Think and Grow Rich. It's the biggest seller motivational book ever written.
I've heard of it. When I was in prison, there was a lot of ghetto tale books. You know those like street gangster books. I forgot the author's name, man. It's been so damn long since I've been there. But there was a lot, like they just would pass these books around all the time, and they were about ghetto tales, like yeah, Don Vita. I remember those too. I used to read them too. See, I was younger in prison, and I was into all that type of shit.
Rich Dad Poor Dad. That's another classic. Absolutely. Yeah, we got good. We got good people here, motivational, positive people, and in this room tonight, in this chat here. That's awesome, folks. I love it.
You see, I don't tolerate the bullshit, number one, and there's no reason for people to come in here and be disrespectful.
Yeah. Gone with the Wind. Yeah, that's a classic. That's for sure.
One of my favorite books of all times, Gone with the Wind. BK Sal, what's going on? Rah says, drop the link. I don't drop the link, my friend. I'm just not into that type of shit. If I was planning on doing that, I would do it, but I'm not the drop the link type of show over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't let other people dictate what I got going on ever. So let's not start that shit. So Mario Puzo's book.
Yeah.
Hey, go check out the interview I did. Yes. Did you know Sonny Grasso?
No, boy, I know that name.
Grasso. Grosso.
I think I know him.
He's in a lot of movies. Right? Yeah, he's an actor, and his father was actually a detective that worked for when they did the Pizza Connection case.
Yeah.
He was the main detective on that case.
Well, and then I got an interview coming out with the DEA agent who broke that case.
Oh, shit.
Who went undercover.
Who was that?
I got that in the can. It's be coming out. It's Frank Panessa was the DEA agent on that.
I got an interview dropping with Bobby Hitz from he's a boxer from Chicago. Huge boxer.
Hey, this is Bobby Hitz, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
Boxing promoter, great guy. He was around a lot of influential people. He was the guy in Chicago that all these guys were backing to be professional boxer, and he accomplished his dream. Now he's a promoter, really successful promoter. He does a lot of great things out there in Chicago. And then I interviewed Matt Ryan, professional UFC fighter. I interviewed him today. Shout out to Matt Ryan. I got his shout out right here. Hold on, it's loading.
Hey guys, I'm Matt Ryan. I'm a MMA fighter out of Chicago, Illinois, and I'm here chatting with Staxx.
Oh,
Bam.
Bill, I'm proud of you.
Thank you, man.
See, you know, you keep things positive, you keep them real, you will survive.
And listen, my other show, maybe you take it the wrong way. I'm not being negative. I just show the people who these people really are, because if I don't do it, they're going to be able to be on the internet and tell their bullshit stories, and no one's there to tell the truth about them. So I'll be that vessel, but I'll keep it positive and let people laugh on the way. You know, I'm having fun with it, man. It's all for
Fun.
entertainment.
You put laughter into it.
Yeah.
You know, people are what they are. I could find a problem with George Washington, things that he did that I didn't like. Why am I going to go back? Can't go back. We only got tomorrow, folks. And tomorrow.
See? Pure entertainment. You call out the fakes and the bullshitters, Bill. A lot of people say it's funny the way I do it, you know? Yeah. I'm just trying to have fun. I don't wish bad on these people. I say it in the video.
Well, that's why I come to your show. That's why I come on, because it's fun. And you give me the space to be able to try to set the record straight. Not that it's going to do any good, because they're going to come back with more crap. You follow me?
Uh-oh.
Gordino.
Gordino says, Ori promised me a book, but never gave it to me. Uh-oh, Ori.
Oh, boy. Well, you better write me, my friend.
Rub it in, Staxx.
You better write me, because I don't remember.
Yeah, hit him up on Facebook or something.
Yeah, go on, on or Instagram. Write me there. We'll set it straight.
Yeah, you sell quite a bit of books, though. A lot of people they don't sell as many books as you do.
I worked hard at it, Bill. People, let me tell you something. And I'm going to be doing a business show for people who want to get in business or how to get in business. Gardino, I know the name. You called me twice. Where did you call me?
That's Tony Pizza. It's Tony Pizza. This probably Tony Pizza.
Oh.
He called you twice. Called you 1,800 times in one night.
Yeah.
He was very upset about that whole situation. He was disappointed for quite a while that you said you didn't know him. That was crazy, man.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, Rara, matter of fact, were you saying that? I figured out that I can gift 15 memberships a month. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be giving out memberships. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Sometime during the day, I'm going to go live straight from YouTube, and I'm going to gift out 15 memberships. I'm going to give you one, Rara. And if anyone else wants a membership, just come through tomorrow when I go live, and I'll throw out a whole bunch of memberships so you guys can see behind the scenes footage. I'm going to be dropping a whole bunch of stuff there. And hope you guys enjoy the gift. Yeah, I figured if you give away some memberships, it probably helps, right? Why don't you do a part 2, Ori, to your book?
I'm going to be writing a motivational book. I want to help people become better. Okay?
Do you know any Davis Jr. stories?
Who? Oh, yeah. Somebody,
Davis Jr.?
David Smith. I did not know Ori knew Yes, I know everybody over in England, my friend, in London. All the best guys in the world, trust me. Thank you for that.
I think I'm gonna do some videos on how to start a YouTube channel and
And Miss
monetize.
Shabazz, who is this lady? She's awesome. Give her a membership.
Who?
Miss Shabazz.
I'll give her one. Let me write them down so I don't forget. Yeah, I'll give her a membership. I got you guys. I know who the loyal people are. Saudia, her name is, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Saudia
I know Mike.
Shabazz.
Yes, I did, my dear. I met Mike on a couple different occasions. He was managed at one time by another friend of mine, Jimmy Henchman, who you might know. Do you know Jimmy Henchman? He's doing life right now.
You were around a lot of people in the music industry, right, Ori?
Yes.
What do you feel about uh stuff going on with Puffy right now?
Oh my God. I think there's a lot more to come out. Yeah, you know. So what? Someone's calling me from 562 number.
Stop calling him pizza. Wait till the show's over.
562. That's Florida.
Yeah, it's probably him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give away a bunch of memberships. I got 5 names already in the bucket, so I'm gonna hook you guys up tomorrow. Yeah, do you think the the Biggie shooting is ever gonna
Oh,
get
this guy.
solved?
This guy has called me. He keeps trying to call me. Now, if you're not in my contacts, it goes directly to my voicemail.
It
So I
should.
don't think his name is Gardino. I'm not picking up the phone if I'm on here talking. Okay? I'm doing an interview over here.
I'll probably go live around noon, around 12. So make sure you come around, and I'll throw out some memberships. If you're in the chat, I'll be able to give you some memberships. Yankee fan says a lot of knowledge. Hell yeah, this guy's full of knowledge. Tell us about when what's his name was sleeping on your couch, Ori.
Haitian Jack?
Yeah.
Haitian Jack. Yeah, he slept on my couch for a year.
Gordino says, why not? Why you ain't answering the phone while you're on the interview on the fucking screen? Because he's on the phone. Because he's on the phone, man.
Yeah.
So how long did Haitian Jack sleep on your couch?
A year or longer, a little over.
What?
Yeah, then he got an apartment. I'm not dodging you. Let me tell you something. I don't think your name's Gardino. So you got my number? Text me with your real fucking name. Stop playing this fucking game, Gardino.
Yeah, he don't play that.
You're not
shit.
Gardino.
And if you are, then text your real name. So what ended up happening to Haitian Jack? And what type of person was he when he was around you?
I gotta say, Jack was I don't believe that he was really the tough guy that everybody portrays him at or thinks he was. But he was good with a woman. He was a good con man. Got money out of Wyclef, Akon, all these guys.
He was with Tupac a lot, right? I heard that woman that Tupac got arrested for, that he was with the girl. Is that true?
I'm not picking up the phone over here. And why you annoying us? Why you
Being
annoying
Republican,
us
man.
when we're here doing a room? They're doing a show.
Yeah,
You're
I got.
rude. You're disrespectful.
Peace out. No more Gardino. I just flossed him.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gardino's no more. He's no longer with us. He's like the goldfish that you
Oh,
found floating in the tank. We just flushed him.
yeah.
Now you got
Haitian Jack is the guy at the Quad Studio that robbed Tupac.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
so when Tupac was getting robbed, he was there?
he's the one who did it.
Get the fuck out of here. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've been to the
And
studio.
then you know that the reason Tupac went to jail, there were three guys with that girl. Haitian Jack, another guy named Ricky Lee, and Tupac. Tupac didn't do what they did. Obviously, Haitian Jack didn't go to jail, and that's where Suge Knight went and bailed Tupac out, and that's how we got Tupac for Death Row Records.
That's wild. So the girls with Haitian Jack, we can't really speak on too much of what happened, but the girl was with Haitian Jack and he didn't get in trouble. Did he
No,
testify against
no.
Tupac?
Haitian Jack has been an informant for many, many years.
Was he working with the law when he was around you?
Yeah,
Or you didn't know?
yeah, yes, he was. And actually, he was talking to a reporter too. There's something, uh, on, that's got to be Tony Peasley. He's calling me constantly. It keeps coming up. There he goes again.
Just block him. Just block that number and it'll it's easy, man. Just block them. Yeah, put them in a bedroom. It's not hard, you know. You just quick little flush and they're all
Yeah,
done.
done.
That's light work.
Yeah.
Easy shit. Wow, that's wild about Haitian Jack, though. So what ended up happening with Haitian Jack after Tupac goes to jail? What was his journey? Where'd he go from there?
He ended up in California. Then he ended up, I don't know, he was probably playing both sides of the streets with the feds. And they finally caught up with it. And they deported him back to Haiti. He's Haitian. And, you know, you could walk from Haiti to Dominican Republic.
Oh man. So the guy must be calling you, huh? Is he still calling?
No, I blocked him.
Oh, good.
But he'll get another number. He'll try it again. When
And
he
then
wants
just
to be a man, I'll tell you what I will do. When he wants to be a man, I'll talk to him. Okay?
yeah, but then you don't even know because he's already recorded phone calls, put them on the internet. You can't trust a person
Yeah,
like
you can't
that,
trust
man.
that shit.
No.
Yeah.
Listen,
Peter
that's
North
why.
must be talking Tony Pizza. So I see another number they're calling me from.
Yeah, you just got to keep blocking them,
Yeah.
man. Don't sweat the small shit. I
Yeah.
mean, that guy's a pain in the ass, ain't he?
Yeah. Why did he get a life?
I don't know. He doesn't even have a place to stay. He's fucking he has nothing, man. So I
He
guess
belongs in a rehab.
he belongs in a nut house. That's crazy. Stay away from people like that. They're no good. There's a lot of great things on the horizon. I got some big things I haven't even told you yet. I'll tell you after we're done with this, Ori. Do you know, how did Haitian Jack get hooked up with Tupac? Do you even know?
I think, I'm not sure. I would have to say that came from Jimmy Henchman.
Looks like Haitian Jack was with Mike Tyson as well.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I didn't know all that. I haven't really looked into it too much. Here, got a picture of them all together. Mike Tyson's reinvented himself, don't you think?
Yeah, he's done a good job, Mike. Yeah.
I mean, there still are some people out there that don't like him, but too bad for them, right?
Yeah, the circles are small. Sadia. Yes, they are. Small circles.
Yeah, if you keep your circle small, it's better that way. I didn't know how this stuff worked when I first came on here. I thought, you'd be friendly and cordial with everyone and work together, try to build something, but it's not like that at all. And it should be like that, because I mean, if you're not supporting someone and you're just doing some grimy backstabbing type of shit, why even be involved with the people? I mean, a lot of people are just in it for something that they can get out of it for themselves, and they don't care about the next person. I've noticed that.
No.
How fake is it out there with the in Hollywood, Ori? Is it pretty fake? The people?
Yeah. But, I tell you, I see a lot of people from the East Coast come out here and they think they get eaten up.
Because they think they can come over there and handle it all, right?
Yeah. They get eaten up by people they think are hillbillies. They're not.
White Mike says being friendly with everyone will just bite you in the ass. 100%, man. It will.
You're right, Mike. Yeah, I agree with you.
That's why you can't.
People
You
take
just
my
can't.
kindness as stupidity, and that's where they make a mistake.
100%. Those are the people that don't matter, Ori. I like Ori. He acts like a man should do. That's why he has respect. Peter says, I met Ori in Scores a long time ago. Good man. You been to Scores, Ori?
Oh, that was a long time ago. Holy shit. Yeah. That's back in the days when what the hell is his name now? God
Shit's
damn, I got a senior moment here. From Scarsdale. He was a Gambino captain. Fuck, he knew every time I flew into New York. I don't know how he knew I was there. Boom, he called me. Greg not Scarpa. Greg. God damn, what the fuck? Greg De
Gambino
Palma.
captain.
Greg De
Greg
Palma.
De Palma.
Greg De Palma. Yeah.
Did he cooperate? He didn't cooperate, right?
No.
He
But
would
this
talk
is
a lot, though. I heard he would talk a lot, right?
yeah.
Brag about
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, Greg was a funny bastard.
Yeah.
When he got his button, he went home and picked up the phone and called everybody and told them he just got made. Thank you, Ori Spado Productions.
Hey, what's going on, Spado?
Ori Spado Productions is the production company that will be doing The Accidental Gangster.
It's great stuff, man. I'm glad your YouTube channel's picking up. Greg De Palma. He ended up going to prison. People wore a wire on him.
Yeah, Greg DePalma, Anthony Magali, who Greg introduced me to. He was from Connecticut. Uh, uh,
Greg De Palma
but
was with
back in the
Liz
days
Taylor.
when,
Holy
back
shit!
before Greg Jr. and John Gotti Jr., before, yeah, thank you, Sadia. Before they all went to prison back in the day, we were going to score us all that there. That's back in those days. Holy shit. I can't remember years. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was the bragging type, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
He's
says right
nice.
here.
He's
He went,
a talker. Yeah, Greg had the Westchester Premier Theater. Yeah, he owned that.
he got charged with 53 counts of RICO indictment, prepared to argue motion on the First, Fourth, and Fifth, Sixth Amendment issues, as well as limited motions to persuade the federal rule criminal proceedings. A 3-week trial, and the verdict was in 2006. Damn, he was sick when he was getting tried too, huh?
Yeah.
He was in a wheelchair with oxygen. A lot of them they'll play the sick role when they're in court, right? Like Terry Funzy.
Yeah.
You ever
We,
meet Funzy?
we all, it was funny. In Brooklyn, we all had canes.
Yeah.
You got to go to the front of the line.
Oh, they're like, bring a cane. You get to cut the line.
Yeah.
That's funny. Hey, whatever you can do to get ahead, right?
Right.
That's how it is. Hey, what's going on, Mike? How are you? Buffalo Bill, what's going on? I'm going to be giving out some memberships tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Make sure you're here. If you want to get a free membership, I'm going to divvy out a whole bunch of them to some
All
people.
right. Remember, though, don't forget my gal Saudia. She gets one.
Yeah, I already got her on the list.
Okay. You got it, Saudia.
BK Sal, Funzy Thierry, Genevieve Street Boss. Yes, sir. If you guys don't know, the conviction of all them guys was either yesterday or the day before was the anniversary of all of their convictions. The bosses got over 100 years each. And there was only one person who got 40 years. He's out of prison now. Yeah, I'll tell you right now.
I don't think anybody got out, have they?
Yeah.
You're welcome, Saudia.
Yeah, only one person got out.
Who's that?
There was Jerry Lang, Anthony Bruno, and Delicato. Jerry Lang. There was Jerry Lang. He got 100 years. There was Ralph Scopo. He got 100 years, $240,000 fine. Bruno and Delicato. He got 40 years with a $50,000 fine. He's the only person who escaped. Was able to. He's out now, I believe, isn't he?
Jerry Lang?
No, Bruno and Delicato.
Oh. Yes,
Yeah.
I have.
Hold on, I'm going to tell you
Peter,
right
I've been to Gino's restaurant in the Bronx.
He's a high-ranking capo. He's a high-ranking capo in the Bonanno family.
Yeah.
He got out. He's out of prison. He's 76 years old right now. What was that? His father or his brother that got killed in the 3 capos hit?
You know how many phone numbers I have blocked so far? 4. You
That's
know
some
how
bullshit.
I know they're all Google Voice numbers you get.
Yeah.
Buffalino, I knew Russell Buffalino. Who is that talking?
Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill. But Russell Buffalino, I knew him.
How was he as a person?
Great guy,
Yeah.
dapper gentleman. I'm gonna tell you, all these guys, they were dapper, well dressed. We ate, and I remember first time we ate at restaurant. It was 40 something Street, New York. DeMarco's it was called. Yeah,
It says
you're right, Mike. White Mike. Burner
so.
numbers.
Bruno and Delicato. It says in 2001, and Delicato participated in the murder of Frank Santoro. He also
Yeah,
participated in the murder of what's his name? A huge murder. It was like one of the biggest ones. Galante. He's one of the shooters on the Galante case.
yeah,
Who threatened to kidnap one of the sons of then Bonanno captain Vinnie Gorgeous Bassiano. In 2001, and Delicato was arrested for parole violations after he was videotaped and photographed by investigators associating with men, including Bassiano. 2006, and Delicato was charged with murder racketeering for the 2001 Santoro murder. In August of 2008, and
yeah,
Delicato pleaded guilty to murder. And December 16, 2008, he was sentenced to 20 years in federal prison. And Delicato was held in a federal correctional facility in Danbury, Connecticut. He
yeah.
was released on May 20th, 2022. That's insane, man. So he's been
Yes,
out
sir.
two
Yes,
years.
Bobo Comp. Yes, I've eaten on Arthur Avenue several times. I be honest with you, I can't remember the restaurant, but every one of them was a great place.
Yeah, is there any places that you recommend out in the city?
Well, the last place we used to go was Lamella's on Mulberry Street, which is a great place. Still there.
Was that the place where you got the fish? Because I don't want to try the fish.
No,
I don't eat fish, but
no, no. Lamella's on Mulberry Street.
Bruno's married to Jimmy Burke's daughter. Yeah, it's
I'm going to tell
crazy.
you, Tough Tony, and he had his restaurant. I think was one of the best in Corona. And Tough Tony just died. He was a Genovese guy.
Yeah. He was very popular.
Yeah,
They brung him up a lot in the trial that just passed.
yeah,
There was a trial about one of these guys assaulted another guy. It was a capo, assaulted someone in a restaurant, and they said it was over some money. But their defense was he called him a washed up old man or something, so he slapped him. And they're like, no, he got convicted, and now he's going to prison. Did you hear about that case?
Does anybody know if Tony's restaurant is still open? Has the family kept it open or what?
I
Since
think it
he's passed
is.
away.
I think it is. I walked by it 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked by it 3 weeks ago. I got video in front of it and all that. No, this guy was made. No, his real name's Anthony Indelicato. They called him Bruno, or Quack Quack, or Whack Whack. They called him. His real name's Anthony. Let me see if I'm gonna see if the thing's still open. I heard he was a really good cook.
Yeah. Hey, folks, look, forgive me for being the way I am. As I said earlier, I've been under the weather. I had this bad cold, just getting better.
It was on Parkside, right?
Parkside, yeah.
Parkside. It doesn't say if it's still open. Parkside Restaurant.
Pat, are you talking about Parkside?
It's still open. Still there. Says one of the best restaurants in Queens.
Yeah.
I don't know. This could be wrong. I mean, this is the internet, so you know it could be.
No, I'm going to tell you something. Awesome. Awesome.
No, I'm talking about if it's still open. But it says it is.
Pat said it's still open.
I gotta check it out. When I went by it, it wasn't open when I went by. It was too early in the morning.
Buffalo Bill said I served them bacon.
Or you fed me
Pat,
bacon.
you were at Parkside last night? They still got the same bartender. They all knew me there.
He said, or you fed me bacon on your lap. I was there literally last night, Pat says. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go there and check it out.
Oh yeah, you love it.
What do you guys recommend? What's the best dish there?
Boy,
Pasta? No pork here. Yeah, I try to stay away from the pork. Pork's a nasty animal.
Yeah.
I'll try that. Rigatoni. Try Don Pepe. I gotta go to Pepe's Pizza in fucking New Haven, man. That's the best pizza.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, me too. Quite a few times. Stick with the veal. I gotta go to Pepe's. Shit.
Yeah.
Get some pizza, man. The owner that passed away, what, last year, the year before?
Yeah.
I was gonna get him on an interview too, man, but I was new to this shit when I first started, and I was gonna get him on, and he passed away. It was like, bam. That happened to me quite a few times where people passed away before I could get him on,
Yeah.
and I spoke to him. But
It
things
happens.
happen, you know. Things happen.
People die every day. That's
Damn
why.
right.
That's why I try to make your life positive. Every day, be happy. Be grateful for what you have. And on that note, folks, I'm going to thank you for listening to me this evening. And God bless you all. It's time for me to hit the sack.
All right, man.
Okay?
Thanks,
Good
Ori.
night.
Appreciate you.
All right, my pleasure. Good night now.
Talk to you later.
God bless.
Well, thank you guys all for joining us tonight. It's been a great chat with Ori. I got a lot of things on the way. Matter of fact, I'll play you guys a clip. One of these interviews. And I spoke to Mr. Ramundi today. He says hello to everybody. And we're going to be having a chat soon too. So I got a lot of new guests that are coming on the show. You guys will be surprised at some of these people. I'm surprised that they're even coming on. Well, the clips aren't ready yet. But I'll be playing those. I'll be uploading them right when they're ready. Got to live a long life. You got to enjoy your life every step of the way. Shout out to everyone out there in the Buffalo Blizzard. Shout out to Chad Marks. He's waiting for that game. And they canceled the game, but he's still over there waiting on when it starts. So I seen the fans were in the stands shoveling the snow. Like they had the fans shoveling the snow. That's kind of weird, isn't it? And I'm sure they don't pay them or anything like that, you know? But hey, try Don Pepe. I'm gonna try that, man. 100%. But you guys are all great. Thank you so much. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, 12 o'clock. If you want a membership, come through. And I'll be giving out some memberships. You guys are all great. If you want to help me, I'm working on getting a new laptop. If you want to donate towards the laptop fund, just hit up my Cash App at Chattin with Staxx, or hit up Venmo, PayPal, Super Stickers, Super Chats, Zelle. There's all types of ways you can donate. And once I have a new laptop, I'll be able to bring you guys a lot more content. I appreciate all you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so you could get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like my content, too fucking bad. Start your own podcast. I appreciate you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch.